Hey guys, it's Stephanie with Simarchy and welcome. This video is presented by the EA Game Changers program. Thank you so much for providing me with early alpha access to check out The Sims 4 Snowy Escape. And today we're gonna see what a 10,000 simoleon house versus a 100,000 simoleon house gets us in Mount Kumarebi. We are doing exactly that. We're gonna build a $10,000 house and then a $100,000 house and see what the difference is. So let's get right into it. I'm a little bit worried because I've only done a few $10,000 homes in my lifetime, and I actually have no idea what the furniture costs in this pack. So this might not be the best idea, but we're gonna wing it and see what happens. Okay, that's it. We have 10,000 to see what we can get. And I really don't want it to be just a regular box, but it probably will have to for that price point. So I'm thinking something like this can definitely fit everything that we need. So let's go ahead and start with the basics, the stuff that we're gonna 100% need, like a front door so we can get inside. And I might use a little bit of base game, but I'm gonna try to use as much Snowy Escape as possible. And we'll probably go with just the cheapest option that we can find in every category. And I'll worry about colors in a bit. I'll go back and look at the colors. I think the most important part is to kind of get our theme down. I definitely enjoy this wallpaper very much, although this is, ooh, this is actually kind of cool because I love exactly where the door stops there. And I'm not really familiar with Japanese roofing too much. So it looks like it's not, I mean, besides that, it looks like it's not too different than regular roofing that they've used for this world in particular. So I will, let's see what I could do. Maybe I could do something kind of cool here. We'll figure it out. And I know we're probably gonna have to do Shift C to give us some of these extra manipulation points. Hold on, let me look at the neighbor's house again. Okay, so it's really pointed. It might not actually be this roof. It's kind of really pointy at the top and kind of more like flat on the bottom. Let's see. Okay, that's kind of the shape I was going for, but it didn't come out exactly like I wanted. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a brown roof on here. And actually, now that I'm looking, the wallpaper with the roof on, it looks kind of funny. So let's go ahead and just do the solid one. There we go. That's a little bit better. And let's do, I don't know, there's not like a whole ton of colors. Honestly, this is pretty neutral, a pretty neutral pack. If you missed my build buy review, make sure you go check that out because I definitely go over all the color swatches of all the items, and a lot of it, spoiler alert, is a beige brown. I mean, this kind of reddish brown is cool too. I just don't know if I want it to necessarily all blend together like that, but maybe it won't be too bad if we do a different roof color, or once we throw some windows, if we can afford windows at all. I do really like the blue one. And you know what? Let's go for it. I know it's not, I don't know, your typical housing colors, but I'm not your typical girl. All right. Blue might be hard to get a trim on here, so we might just have to go with a brown trim. Oh my gosh, why does my roof not look like these roofs? I don't know, I must be using the wrong one. I think I could live with this color combo. It's not my absolute favorite, but let's get some windows here. Oh, and we gotta go cheap, So these ones are 25 and these are 30. 25 and 30. We'll go with as cheap as we can because it's definitely going to start adding up once we get inside. And I probably actually won't do too many windows because, you know, it gets expensive. Let's hope that the new trees are pretty inexpensive. Whoa, are these actually the cheapest trees we have? They might be close to it. I'm not sure. So maybe we'll get a nice pretty tree there. And oh, yes, that looks good. Actually, I think I'm going to put the red one on. Yeah, actually this side's fine. We'll put a red one here. I'm not gonna go crazy with landscaping. I have a couple of basic things that I do to keep the landscaping pretty cheap, and that is using terrain paints for everything, for flowers, for paths, for dirt, because it makes it just, I mean, free. I don't think you could beat free. To make it look like flowers, literally just grab one of the flower patterns and you've got your free flowers. All right, so that's probably about it we're gonna do for the outside. Let's get the floor plan. Oh my gosh, these are so expensive. We're gonna have to go with a single bed and just, you know. I really should have looked at the prices first. I think if we do something like that, it's a decent sized bedroom. And actually, we could do a living room kitchen sort of combo. If we put our kitchen as soon as we come in, we could have a dining area here and make this the living room. And if that's the living room, we could just put a door going into the bedroom. Now, most of these doors are outside doors, so I will most likely use base game for this just so it doesn't look super odd. Oh, the bathroom. I wasn't thinking about the bathroom. Where are we gonna go potty? It'd be really weird to have the bathroom like as soon as you come off the front door. So we might actually have to move this here and turn the back part of our living room into a bathroom. I mean, I can make a one tile bathroom, but I'm gonna try to give a decent sized one. Let's see if this was, no, I think it would make more sense for it to be here so that this is more usable space, although it's not much space at all. Can the bedroom go one smaller? I don't want to. We're definitely going to need a tub and a toilet. And I know that Snowy Escape came with one, $750. Okay, I'm going to worry about colors later. I would much prefer a shower though, because that's going to take up less room. So let's get our single tile shower here. All right, so think. We need a bed. We need a kitchen and a living room. I mean, I suppose this could be the living room and the rest of the house could be the kitchen. We don't need a huge living room. Okay, let's start with the necessities. A fridge. Oh, why? Okay, thank goodness the fridge is $800. That is not terrible. And then we do need our counters, and we are running out of money. We haven't done wallpaper or flooring or anything yet. I don't know about cabinets. I might hold off on that. We're definitely going to need a bedside table, some sort of entertainment, a mirror, somewhere to get dressed. So fingers crossed we can squeeze this in. Let's see if we can make this happen, because I'm getting legit concerned. Honestly, I think I'm just going to make the house one tile smaller. Okay, the outside's looking good. All right, back inside. Now, flooring and wallpaper is going to be super important. Again, since they're very neutral, maybe we'll pick those first, and then we can go ahead and decide what color the rest of the furniture in the house is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and sort by Snowy Escape, of course, again. Oh my gosh, the new bathroom tile. I'm actually going to probably use that in here because I love it. But possibly the brown kitties. Oh my gosh. Look at the kitty popping off the sink. I don't even know if I want to put a mirror there now because that's so precious. Now, we didn't get a new tile for the bathroom with this pack, so we'll just go with the cheapest one that we have in base game. That actually kind of works nicely there. And then we'll get some wallpaper and flooring for the rest of the house. We'll do the flooring first because the flooring, again, we don't have many options. I think we came with one unless you count the sand, and I'm not going to put the sand inside. So we could do the tatami flooring, and now we got to do the wallpaper in here, which I will most likely use one of these two. Since we already kind of have the stripes going on the floor, I'll try to do maybe this grayish type wall, the one that has like the border on top. This brings in a little bit more warmth and color to it, and the border of the wall matches the floor pretty decently. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put a TV. I think there's one we can, oh, the penguin. Oh, maybe not. I mean, do we, you know what? We do want a penguin TV. We do, and it's green, and it's perfect. Perfect. The perfect penguin. I want this one. $240. No. All right, we gotta do one of the cheap ones, but it's just like a poster. I was hoping from some nice like wall art. We could always size this down if we have a pattern we like, but it's very abstract. Oh my gosh, he's so exciting. Yeah, they're kind of too abstract. This might have to be it. Oh, but I'm going with this one instead. All right, awesome. And I would love to get the hot pot. I'm not sure how much that costs, but if it's relatively cheap. Oh, why so much? What about a cabinet? Maybe we get a cabinet on the wall here, some extra storage, and we still need some shelves above there. So this one's actually $180, and it's super pretty. We could just put our own books up there. And the color matches, and it's got the pretty cherry blossoms. Okay, we'll just put our own books up there. We don't need an expensive bookcase. I mean, why not? We'll just use those. Hopefully they come in some. Yeah, oh, perfect. That color matches really well. And we have 300 left. I would love some greenery in here. I'd love some plants if we can get some. Oh. That's cute. They're all precious. I think this looks the best in here though. Are there any cheap base game shelves? Here we go, 45. I would love to put the little plate decor, but it's so much money. I mean, it's simple, but it's something. What if we kind of, oh. Yeah, that's better. I didn't put any electronics in here though, so we might not have a fire alarm. I feel like those should be free. But you know, we might have to just be really careful when we cook in here. Okay, I need to think quick. We don't even have toilet paper. And we didn't do a mirror. I said I was gonna do a mirror and I didn't do a mirror. No! 50 for toilet paper. I mean, it looks like it has a bidet, so maybe we'll skip the toilet paper. 50 for a mirror. I can't even use the one that came with the pack because it's 330. Oh, all right. We're gonna have to put a full body mirror in here instead. Hopefully it's cheaper than, I mean, we can use, oh, but that's still 40. Okay, is there, no, they're not cheaper. Why did I think they were cheaper? They're the same category. Oh my goodness. We need somewhere to get dressed and like practice speeches and whatever the heck else you do in a mirror. I mean, is Kitty poking out of the mirror an option? I mean, it works. It's the kitty's still there. It's kind of off center, but it'll work. All right, 20 simoleons left. I need something here and something here. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to get rid of a tree. But then the outside's gonna be so boring. And no. Oh, we can't get anything. Oh, we could get one single plant. This feels so empty. You know what I'm gonna do, since this is a tall, big piece of furniture? Okay, that fixes that. And I mean, we do have the flowers. That does bring a lot of life to this room. I don't even think there's anything for 3 simoleons in this anywhere. I think I'm gonna sacrifice one of these. I know the shelves look super empty, but I mean, I'd rather have something on the table over here. And this actually gives a little bit of extra to play with, so we can do maybe a plant here, even though it's the same plant as the bedroom. It's actually really cute. Maybe we'll size it down one. And then we still have 20 simoleons. Maybe I can find something else for 20 up here that'll go. Okay, I know it's weird to have the exact same plant in every room, but at least the pots are different colors. And that's it. We have 3 left. There's nothing for 3 that I could find. So here is our $10,000 simoleon house. Let's take a quick little tour inside. Going through the front door, going through the front door, going through the front door of this tiny, I can't believe we only spent 10,000 simoleon house. Cute. Okay, I'm actually kind of happy with the way it came out. We have our tiny little living room, but we have entertainment. We have a TV, we have books, we have a cute poster. It is adorable. A little, I don't know, raccoon eating barbecue. Not sure what that is. And then over here, I actually really like the way this area came out. It was kind of my splurge area, but I feel like this is going to be an important part of the home where friends and family come visit. We have the beautiful plants, a beautiful cupboard. We can store all sorts of stuff in there, and you can actually kind of, if you turn the TV right, you can see it from the kotatsu as well. So it's got a little bit of entertainment space, and the kitchen's actually not horrible. I mean, it's not amazing, but for our budget, I think it came out pretty nicely, and everything matches with the greens and the browns and the whites and the blacks. And of course, my bathroom is adorable. I love this. The kitties make me so happy. This has got to be one of the best additions to the game that we've ever had. A spoiler, if you want to check out my build buy review, it was one of my favorite items. We have it. Oh my god, there's a mirror right there. I'm gonna save some money. Hold on. What do I want to do? Maybe I want my little picture back over here because I feel like the kitchen looks so empty. Maybe we'll put it up there. Okay, that's actually not too bad. It might be the only piece of red thing in this house, but it at least makes the shelves look intentional now, and I think I am happy with this. I think I can live with this. All right, there we go. 10,000, 10 simoleon home. Complete. Let's move on to the 100,000, and there's gonna be so many more options. It's gonna be so much harder because there's gonna be so many options, but let's go have fun and see what we could do. We are back and we are in a different part of town, same neighborhood though. There it is. Okay, so I will do an actual, if I haven't already, world overview, so make sure you check that out. It's gonna be a separate video, but there's our house back there. Same general area, different location. I haven't looked at the world yet, so let's not spoil it too much, but let's see what $100,000, 100,000 simoleons gets us. I still don't want to do anything too fancy, but I definitely want to give us some options. I might try to squeeze in a foundation in this house. We'll just have to see. Now, I don't normally give myself a limit when I build a house. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea what $100,000, 100,000 simoleons actually gets us. Because I just really don't pay attention to budget unless I'm doing a specific challenge. So I'm gonna just kind of wing it again like we did with the first one. I do think we should do a second story though, because we want to try to make them look as different as possible, so we can really showcase what you can get for your money, the best bang for your buck. And I'm gonna probably put some sort of porch maybe. Let's get, I mean, I don't want this to be a huge house. I still want to give us, you know, a lot of money to be able to landscape and furnish it nicely. And actually, you know, we could put a little deck above the front door. That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, that actually will be really cute. And then I have kind of an idea of what we're going to do for the roof. So let's go with a little bit more of a fancy door, or I guess a more expensive door. We could definitely go up in budget, not have to worry too much about it. I definitely think we could either do these beautiful sliding doors, these that you can kind of see inside of, but it looks very similar to the smaller door that we used. These don't scream outside doors to me too much. Those are, is that too big? Is that too big for this house? I think it'll actually work. I'm gonna go with similar colors on the outside. Probably do the same blue roof again, the black windows, the black doors, but the inside we'll just go with whatever color palette we want. So let's change the windows to black again. There's legit so many windows in this pack, it's crazy. It's crazy how many windows. Ooh, you know what? Those are cute maybe for the upstairs. Maybe we get perhaps some bedrooms going up there. And then on the downstairs, we can either do these smaller ones or maybe the opposite, because these do have bar. I think those are bars, so I imagine they'd be fairly safe for the first floor, for the ground floor. That way it kind of balances, because you see how the windows are the same as the door. That just kind of balances it out for us. I think I like that. And we did get 2 new fences, so we'll probably be able to make a backyard in this house. I hope, I imagine. We'll just see where the budget goes. And so we could use the shorter fence for the front, and then we can use the bamboo fence for the backyard. We'll also put a bit of a foundation. I said we would give this one. So let's get a little front porch going on. We will lift up the entire house. So I went ahead and just used the same color scheme, different doors and windows, the same 2 trees with obviously more lush landscaping. I used the same path, the same dirt, so it's pretty similar, but you could definitely see the difference. I mean, the landscaping and outside of this house already cost more, or I guess the same price, about the same price as the previous home. So I didn't even finish putting windows around the entire home. I'm gonna do the floor plan first, but yeah, the shell of this house is gonna end up costing more than the entire $10,000 home. So let's continue with the floor plan. I definitely feel like we can squeeze probably at least 2 or 3 bedrooms up here. So we can make this part, when we first come in, the living room. So we could either leave it nice and open on the inside, or we can start condensing it a little bit. One option is to maybe put just like a half wall, or maybe just separate out like the dining room. So there's a separate formal living room and a separate dining room. Although that might be pretty big for a dining room. We are going to need a staircase, so definitely we can squeeze those somewhere in here as well. And of course, this back part can be the kitchen. So, I mean, actually that's, you know, that's fairly small for a living room. Would it be weird to come into the living room? I mean, the dining room? I don't know. I mean, you don't see very many houses set up like that, but I feel like we could just have that here as the entry point, perhaps. I mean, why not? Let's be a little bit different, which means we could put the kitchen in this back corner here and then the living room along the 2 front windows. And I'm just going to put out, again, some basic shapes. I usually do this. I kind of figure out my floor plans first, and then I go through and figure out color and lighting and everything else. But we'll definitely be able to fit a decent sized kitchen in here. We don't have to go something as cramped as the budget home. Actually, I like that. I really like the shape. That kind of works out perfectly. So master bedroom, shared bathroom for everyone, 2 kids rooms. All right, pretty simple, pretty basic. Let's go ahead and get some lighting in here. And since we can use the expensive light, I will put that over, right directly over this. I think, yeah, there we go. Oh, it's so nice and bright in here. Being able to use the proper amount of lighting is always the best. And we can go ahead and put some windows here. It doesn't have to be these exact same ones, but let's just try to keep it consistent so we can get 2 beautiful windows. Make sure they're at the same placement. They are. And the kitchen doesn't really need any. In the living room, we can maybe put a fireplace, one of the new fireplaces in there. The floor plan's done. I changed the downstairs a little bit. I got our doors, our windows, everything all set up. So we're gonna start with the kitchen. I don't know why, but I usually always start with the kitchen. I give it a nice little angled look. So even though the house is pretty square, the inside doesn't have to be. So I'm still so upset we don't have cabinets. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do there, but let's find our basics. Let's get our stove, our fridge, our sink. I'm actually digging that. Okay, and since we have more money now and we don't have to worry about that stinking budget, we're gonna make sure we are safe. Safety comes first in this house, not the other one. So we'll get our smoke alarm and our, oops, I missed a whole back part of this wall here. We will get our fire alarm to make sure our Sims are kind of protected, because you know me. If you don't know me, I tend to accidentally kill my Sims all the time in every scenario ever. So we'll do that. Oh, I just realized if we're gonna make a nice yard, we could, it's gonna be very tiny. We could put a door going into the yard. We should have plenty of money left. I mean, honestly, we haven't spent that much yet. We do have a lot of the basics already. Let me see. I'm gonna see if a single door will work. Now we at least have a backyard, so that is actually pretty good there. I'm not crazy about the back of the house, but I really want to concentrate on the furnishing and see what we could do. We should get a bin outside. Oh my gosh, did I forget an outdoor bin in the budget house? Oopsie. Poor budget house, no outdoor bin. But maybe if I just put this over here, it'll make the electrical thing look more intentional. Okay, this is gigantic, but they need a hot springs, right? I mean, why not? Why shouldn't we have hot springs in our backyard? It's our luxury, even though, you know, it's not a super big budget. I feel like this is a nicer house, and why not? I don't know the logistics of having a hot spring in your backyard, but we're going with it because it is pretty, and I definitely wanted to play around with some fountains in here and see if we can get it to look super cool. So let's see what we can shove in here. My spitty fish. I love these guys so much. They're base game, but I feel like they're gonna go perfectly. And I think that's cute. I'm gonna put a little picnic area over here. Where do we have the most room? Probably maybe right here, right between the tree and the hot springs. We did get 2 super cute new picnic tables, and I'm gonna go with the plain one that has the cushions on it, because I really think the cushions are super cute and cozy. Backyard looking super cute. I added the monkey bars and a little bit of a path. And now let's go ahead and go on the inside. I think the kitchen was finished, or at least close to completion. I kind of lost track. I guess we didn't finish it. I lost track, but ooh, this might be a great idea to use the new tile. I know maybe it's meant more for a bathroom, but maybe the cute mountain landscape can work in a kitchen. No, maybe not. Maybe we'll save that for the bathroom. I'll just use some base game tile, or actually, wait a second, we did get another wallpaper. I added a bit more decor, so the kitchen is more finished. I could definitely put some stuff underneath the counters and possibly on top of the fridge, but I'm gonna wait. I don't think we're gonna kill our budget. I really don't. We'll see. Maybe once I start adding like electronics and things, it'll change, but so far I think we're doing well. So let's go ahead and move on to the dining area, and I'm gonna find a wallpaper that obviously works with both rooms. I'm not gonna worry too much about splitting it up. I do want the rest of the house to look like a nice big open space on the first floor. This is really cute. I like it. I put the sign that tells you to take your shoes off when you come inside the house, which I think any of these swatches will work. So I haven't gameplayed yet, but that should have your Sims take their shoes off when they come inside. I put a little area for the shoes, of course, and a nice little decor under the window. And of course, under the stairs, I did the ottoman, the little poof, and a base game tree, which actually works really nice. It just sized it down one notch. Oh, that's precious. I love these. These are like some of my favorite items in the game. Like kind of the darker one, but not super dark. And then we could put our couch and love seat around. I already know what swatches I want to use because I fell in love with these two beautiful swatches when I was doing my build buy review, which again, you could check that out in a separate video. That one, oh, perfect. And then there is a love seat that will go very nicely with that as well. Literal perfection. Yeah, maybe something like that. And then we could just put a little corner table. I know we got a new coffee table, or I guess kitchen, what is it called? This coffee table. Yeah, a little corner coffee table. We'll put that here, and hopefully in black, that'll be just perfect. We'll brighten that up with some flowers for sure. Some lighting, some light flowers. And hold on, it's starting to look cramped. What can I do here? Maybe just a big long coffee table in the middle. One of these. Living room configurations are a little tricky for me usually. They're always a bit tricky, but they end up working out. Oh, I like that. That's actually really cute. I don't know if I should put like a big area rug or not. Let's find something for the coffee table. Maybe, oh, do we... We don't really have any tea sets, do we? We have like something, yeah, we do. We have the space game one. Super fancy, but maybe we pick it in a more toned down color. It's something, it's there. It'll work for now. All right, so let's go ahead and move upstairs to the bedrooms. We're not even halfway through our budget. 1,100. Oh, you know what? Let's use the new bed. We'll use the new bed. This actually comes in some really nice cozy swatches. Oh, I like that one. That's really pretty. And for the wallpaper, I don't want to keep using the same one, so I might just go with some base game wallpaper since we don't have too many options. I don't want the house to look super repetitive. So I will, ooh, okay, let's, hold on. Let's go dark plum. That actually is really, really nice. And then we'll get our bedside tables. We use the same ones that we used in the last build because they're actually really cute. And of course they do match the frame perfectly. And they're not super bulky. I hate when the side tables are gigantic. So these are super, super perfect, I think, pretty much for every room. And we'll find some really pretty lighting to go on this. Oh, you know, that's what I meant to do. I meant to put the, I think like the new lighting that comes with this is actually perfect for a desk. There we go. That works pretty well. Yeah, we'll just leave it in that swatch. And oh, you know what? This would be a great place to use these lanterns we didn't use downstairs. Do you not slot nicely? Why? Oh, you know what? Maybe, wait a minute. How is that perfect colors? How is that perfect colors? It's got like the purple and the beige. That literally, I don't even have to go through the swatches. And I'm hoping the new dresser, which is really big and really cool, really awesome, will fit here nicely. Yes. Okay. I was afraid there wouldn't be enough room for them to walk there, but as long as we kind of do that, I think we'll be fine. They only technically need a half tile to get through. And I'm just gonna bank on that working. Is that a half tile? It should be fine. If not, if you download this house, that might be something you just have to remove. Perfect. That comes in the same color as everything. And then we could put a cute little reading chair over here. Plenty of space for that. Let's go ahead and maybe use the one with the fur. The faux fur is not real. It even says in the description. I'm pretty sure that's not real. And then we'll look for that light beige to match the bed. Perfect. And a side table. Now we do have the side tables we've already used. I'm going to see if there's a base game one that matches instead. to kind of break up that super repetition of what we've been doing. I don't want a huge one though. Like, that's the problem. Like I said, most of these are pretty gigantic, which I just never understood why the tables are so big. You know, I couldn't make that one work, but this one works pretty well. This one's fine. It's not the perfect colors, but it works. And then we'll get some nice book decor. Probably just use this pile over here. Oh, it's got that purple-ish, not the exact same purple as the wall, but that'll work. And you know what? I can use the faux fur rug underneath this. I don't think that'll be too much fur. Maybe it is, but there we go. Cute little reading nook. And I think we could put something on top of this. Yeah, let's just get a cute little bonsai. I know we used it in the kitchen already, but I don't think there's any harm in using it again. And I definitely want to get a carpet for the ground, or for the floor underneath the bed. Something so that our feet don't get cold in the winter. Ooh, what? I usually have to spend an hour looking for a rug. That is working out perfectly. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. I'm so happy. All right, time for the kids' rooms. I love when it just like works, when it just comes out. You don't have to think too much. So I ended up making 2 really cute kids' rooms. I just kind of picked some colors that went together and went for it. So this is our, I'm gonna say, daughter's room. I don't really know exactly who lives here, but let's say it's a couple with a child who's a daughter and a toddler who's a boy. And I gave her lots of cute things, bunnies, toys, the balloons, this adorable puff that I'm just in love with, poof, whatever it's called. I try to really clutter it up. And I did go through and put curtains on all the windows, which I don't normally do, but I was trying to use up that budget. And then this is the son's room. So he has a beautiful pink bear and a panda lamp. Lots of ghosts and decor all over the walls. Since I didn't plan for a toddler, I didn't have a potty in the bathroom, so I gave him one here in his bedroom. Lots of toys, the toddler tablet, of course, very crucial. And honestly, I just went through and added little pieces of clutter and decor all throughout the house, just to bring it more to life. I do love my clutter, and again, I was trying to use that budget, so you'll see more plants and things around. You know, let's do a full tour. Let's do a full tour. I managed to spend every single penny, so let's see what $100,000 simoleon house gets us in Snowy Escape, Mount Komorebi. I hope I said that right this time. Let's see what it is compared to 10,000, and let me tell you, it is quite a difference. So it's time for the tour. Here is the outside of the home, and definitely a good amount went into the landscaping and making the house look cute. We do have the blue roof and everything to match the budget home that we did. And we have a little rock garden out front, beautiful lush landscaping. To the side, we have a nice little area here with a not a picnic bench, just a bench, a bonsai tree, and some chests. We have the beautiful single window shot into the house there, and our backyard actually came out super cute. I really like it. Of course, our hot springs, I went through and added some bushes to bring some more greenery to it. I put an easel outside so we could have a little place for some activity building. Since the house was a little bit smaller than I wanted, we actually could have went a lot bigger, so I kind of messed up with that, but it, you know, gave us plenty of things to put outdoors as well. We have a little seating area here, I think this is called a rain chain. Don't exactly know what it's used for, but I thought it was cool. We have a barbecue grill, a picnic area, and a jungle gym for the kids, or a monkey bars. I don't know what it's called. And I put some planters over here so you can plant some crops if you like. So let's go ahead and make our way inside, see what we have going on. You know the song now, sing it with me. Going through the front door, going through the front door, going through the front door of this beautiful family home, $100,000. All right, so we have our table here, kotatsu. And you already saw most of this, but of course it is time for a proper tour so you can see everything. We have a console table here, beautiful wall art, and our living room, I definitely added some more pops of red and some more worldly looking items. So we have a globe over there, a map, we have a guitar, which I thought was a super cute touch. I decorated the bookshelf with this awesome aquarium, which I don't think holds fish. I still haven't tested it, but it's got like these little moss balls or something in there. Our tea set. course, I upgraded our TV because the other one, when it was sized down, the lights just were hanging off the side of the TV and it looked really weird. And our kitchen got a tiny makeover, lots more clutter. We have our tea maker, our plates, our cookies, microwave, and a little bit of shelf decor in here. I really like, again, the black cabinets with these counters. I hope maybe someday they'll give us some sort of update on the swatches of those, since they tend to really go with a lot of different things. They're a nice mix of modern and traditional, and since I'm so upset that we don't have the matching ones, this is a good compromise for the black swatch at the very least. And I added a dishwasher, of course. Lots of little pops of things here and there. And let's make our way back upstairs to the hallway. Added some wall art. You know, I could probably put one more rug there, but I'm out of money now. Legit spent it all. We have our study area with our computer. We have a little console nook over here with just some decor objects and a beautiful mirror to liven up the space. I love the bathroom. Seriously, this bathroom is probably my favorite bathroom I've ever done. I'm not even kidding. It is so cute, so pretty, so just bright and open, and I love it. I put a little curtain there for our privacy, lots of shampoos and bottles and all sorts of stuff, and I'm obsessed with this bathroom. I really, really like the way it came out. We saw our kids' rooms already, and then of course we have our master bedroom. Wait, did we get a full tour of the kids' rooms? I don't think we did. Let's get like a full tour of the children's rooms. I gave her lots and lots of toys at her bedside. I love this mascot so much. I cannot remember what he's called. And this little poof, the Void Critter poof, is probably one of my favorite items in this pack. We have a bookshelf. We have a cute bookshelf with a little piggy bank. That's a base game item. A lot of these are base game items. We didn't really get much stuff for the kids, so I just used whatever we had. I love giving the kids lots and lots of stuff. We gave her some musical instruments, a nice little rainbow giraffe. Lots of stuffed animals and bunnies and all sorts of cute stuff. Of course, the nightlight to keep the monsters away. I think that works that way. I still do. I still put them in the toddlers' rooms, but I think someone told me that they only work for kids. But either way, I want our toddlers to be protected, so I just put them in there just in case. And of course, here is our boys' room again. Super cute. I really love the colors. The turquoise and the purple came out very nice. We have his little shoes to see as he's aging up. Of course, the potty, and then those are the extra lights I put in here. Toy box, toddler tablet, blocks. He's got everything he could possibly need. And that means the final room, is this glitching? What's happening here? Oh, the door was glitching. That's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the master bedroom. I love the way this one came out again, as well. Just colors I wouldn't normally use, but these pinks and blues and purples. Well, I mean, I normally do use blues and purples and pinks, but way more pastel than this. This is a lot more darker toned, and I love it. I really, really love it. That painting just kind of gave me the inspiration for all the colors. And of course, we have a nice big storage unit over here, the little bonsai tree. I added some lanterns. We have our cozy reading area, added a few more rugs and such in here, and then the double doors that go out to our balcony. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. You could definitely see the difference between the two homes, our $10,000 versus $100,000, to see what you get. And obviously you get way more for the more expensive price point. Now, if you guys want these, they'll be on the gallery, #Simarchy or user ID Simarchy123. If they're not up right away, give me some time. I'll get them up for you, I hope. And you could download them. You can make the families. You can make the stories. Maybe they start off in the budget home and eventually save up for this home. And don't forget to subscribe because I have a ton more videos coming. Thank you again, EA Game Changers, for providing early access, and I will see you guys in my next video. Also, if you want to follow me on Twitch, I live stream. If you want to come for some live content every day, Monday through Friday, we play Sims and some other games. So I would love to see you guys there as well. Twitch.tv/Simarchy, link in the description. And I also have a ton of build tutorials. If you like the way my houses came out and you want to learn how to build, check those out as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.